Hello boys and girls, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, I'm going to make Kobe the greatest player of all time. Clearly, I feel like a lot of people don't think he's the greatest player of all time, which is, fair. I don't think he was the GOAT. He had done some of the best things, such as 81 points. You know, he's legendary. He's legendary. All right, he's top 5 for sure. But I don't think anybody's got a case for Kobe to be the GOAT. Now, Shaq, Kobe, incredible duo. But we got to get some depth on this team, and okay, nobody wants Shaq. Shaq's actually making more money than Kobe. I want to get rid of Shaq. I know, a little crazy. Maybe after this season. Trading Derek Fisher for a first rounder. Because, really, anybody can play point guard on this team. And we're still probably going to win it all. Rick Fox for Boston's first rounder. I'm fine with that. Kobe Bryant, 35, 8 and 5, 2.5 steals a game, 60-40 splits, best of his career. Wow, yeah, that does deserve MVP, I'm not gonna lie. Yao Ming, Rookie of the Year. Marcus Fizer, Sixth Man of the Year. Ben Wallace, DPOI. That is Ben Wallace, come on. 17 rebounds, holy crap. Ricky Davis, MIP, Coach of the Year, goes to the Suns, and I win Executive of the Year. I didn't even do anything, but how much did Shaq average? About the same as he usually does in these Sims. We end up getting the 3rd seed because I sold a lot of guys, but we did get Emmanuel Barrera onto the team. I'm guessing he's going to be able to help us. We didn't really have a good guard, but Kobe and Shaq never really had that much help anyway. I hope we can get out of this first round, and we do. Reversing Sacramento, we should be able to beat them. We sweep Sacramento. Now reversing Golden State with who? Gilbert Arenas on Johnson. Ooh, that's actually a good duo. I think we should win this, though. Send it to a Game 7, and we end up winning, and then reversing the Nets in the finals. Who's on the Nets? Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson, Kenyon Martin. That's a fun team for sure. Manuel Barrera, what happened to him? He's our 6th man? Why? I'm not going to ask, and I'm not going to change the system. But 2-2, 3-2, 4-2. We win Kobe a championship in our first year as GM. Clearly, we're going to re-sign Phil Jackson. And we have pick 28, but look, we have so many picks down the road. I think Chris Bosh would be great for this team. Carmelo and LeBron, that'd be crazy, but clearly those people are going 1 and 2. All right, I think I'm gonna do that and then try to get rid of Vin Baker to free up some salary. So let's see. See what I can do with these Lakers picks to see if I can move up to 3. They do accept that offer. Dwayne Wade goes first. LeBron James goes second. Ooh, I want Chris Bosh still. I'm going to see if I can trade Vin Baker for maybe cheaper center. I can get a pick from the Spurs. So we end up getting Chris Bosh and Shaq to space the floor. Well, we have Shaq, but Chris Bosh to space the floor. Rick Brunson would be kind of funny. We have no cap room. Emmanuel Barrera, Kareem Rush, Kobe. We don't have any small forwards. So I guess Kelly is going to be a small forward, and I'll move some of our power forwards for... Oh my gosh, wow, our power forward room is a little bit crazy. So I'm going to move Walker to the backup 5. Kelly, Booker, and Jason Caffey. I'm going to see if I can trade them for a small forward. You can get Eddie Robinson, and in free agency, I'll try to sign Walt Williams and Rick Brunson. We get both of them. 4-star grit and grind still, except this time we had a Christopher Bosh, and Emmanuel Barrera is our starting point guard. Shaq wins MVP this time. LeBron, Rookie of the Year. He goes to the Heat. Oh, I didn't realize that. Dwayne Wade went first overall. Malik Rose, 6th Man of the Year. Chris Webber, DPOI, and he had a great season. Eddie Curry, MIP. Phil Jackson, Coach of the Year, and I won Executive of the Year. Did Chris Bosh did not get on any first teams, although he averaged 20, 10, and 2 blocks in his first year off of 45, 32 shooting. So him and Kobe are going to be a crazy duo, and I'm glad he can play center too. We end up losing to Minnesota, probably just because we don't have depth. I'll be honest. But I guess I get that. We do have the expansion draft. Clearly, I'm going to keep Bosh, Kobe, and Shaq. Eddie Robinson, I'll keep. Kareem Rush, you can go, dude. And we're here at the NBA draft. This is the Dwight Howard draft. Tony Allen, J.R. Smith would be great for this team. With pick 16, honestly, I'm not going to trade up here, but if I can get Sean Livingston, would be great, actually. I'm going to trade both of these second rounders to the Wizards for their future second rounders. Sean Livingston's going to be great on this team. That actually fell perfectly. I do want Emmanuel Barrera back because he's been playing pretty good for us. I'm down to give Emmanuel Barrera a pretty good contract there. Raja Bell, Greg something. I'm down to give him a contract because we need somebody to get boards. And I guess Glenn Rice. Oh, never mind. I can't sign him yet. Glenn Rice, I'll give you a contract as well. All right, so Sean Livingston, Kobe, Eddie Robinson, Chris Bosh, Shaq, Emmanuel Barrera, Mark Madsen, Glenn Rice, Brian Russell is our lineup. We're at contract extensions. Shaq wants a new contract. I'm down to re-sign him 4 years, $13 million a year. He might be going next season. Not that I don't love Shaq, but older Shaq is pretty bad. He just stops caring about the game the second he gets off the Lakers. Shaq wins MVP. Dwight Howard, Rookie of the Year. LeBron wins the DPOI. Ended up getting the first seed and winning 65 games, but we didn't get Executive of the Year or anything, which is a little bit crazy to me. We beat the Suns in 5, and now we're versing the Jazz, which won 62 games, so don't take them lightly either. Rookie Sean Livingston's doing great for us. Is Kobe injured? Kobe and Emmanuel Barrera are injured. So it's just Shaq and Bosh here. If we can beat the best team, wow, that sucks. If we would have won that if we didn't have injuries. I can't believe Shaq and Emmanuel Barrera. That's like all of our depth. This is a Chris Paul draft. There's not really too many great players in here, at least to me. I could totally be wrong, but I think I'm gonna get Shaq's replacement this season. So I'm gonna move up to say 7. Let me try 5 actually, and then 2 firsts. I'll give you another first. There we go. And I want Andrew Bogut. So Chris Bosh. Clearly you can't actually replace Shaq. Shaq is literally him. Ooh, I could get Paul Pierce for him. I could get Yao Ming, which that actually is, I guess, the closest we can get to Shaq. Zaza and Paul Pierce looks really good. I like that, though. So, now our lineups: Emmanuel Barrera, Sean Livingston, Kobe, Paul Pierce, Chris Bosh, Andrew Bogut, and Zaza. That's pretty damn good. Wow, Raha did nothing for us. I'm going to see... Yeah, Dion Glover looks like he'll be fine for us. But that's the only signing we need to have this offseason, because we have 2 players at every position. All right, we're here at contract extensions. I don't love anybody here. Sean Livingston's injured. Same with Andrew Bogut, so that kind of sucks. But there's nobody I can really... LeBron wins MVP for Miami. Chris Paul, Rookie of the Year. LeBron also won DPOI. I win Executive of the Year. I'm not sure why. I just traded away Shaq. We end up clutching the 4 seed after winning 60 games. This is the divisions thing. So the Clippers had 1 more win than us, which makes them the 1st seed. So this is when they had the divisions, and the divisions counted for your playoff spot. Sean Livingston is injured again. Why is that guy always injured? Andrew Bogut and Zaza are both healthy, though. So love that. Chris Bosh is having a great year. Paul Pierce is doing great. Kobe's doing great. And Emmanuel Barrera What a signing I had picking him out. We beat the Suns in 6, reversing the Clippers. We're up 2-1, 3-2. And it's going to be a game 7. This might be a hop-in game because, damn, it's close. 6-point game, 2 minutes left. Kobe is like that, clearly. It's fucking Kobe. He may bring this game back, so I'm jumping in here. My game is so loud. Holy crap. All right, let's see. To Barrera, Paul Pierce driving in. Easy lays. Okay, make it a 4-point game. Morris, Ron Artest with the ball. Okay. Kobe on him, putting his hands up. Good defense. Passes out. Morris, Elijah Arenas. Wait, no, not Elijah Arenas. Gilbert Arenas. Shoots a midi, and that's good. Paul Pierce with the ball, driving down court. See what he's going to do. I don't know why Paul Pierce is talking the ball. That's crazy to me. Kobe would probably punch him in the locker room or something. Elijah, no, oh my gosh, I keep saying Elijah Arenas. Gilbert Arenas driving, and yeah, that definitely was a foul, but we had leverage on that. We did not need to foul. He makes 1, he makes 2, he's getting MVP chance. Oh God, we might lose. All right, Paul Pierce with the ball again. Yo, give it to Kobe. Oh my God. Paul Pierce, you might be getting traded, bro. Genuinely, who the hell do you think you are? This is Kobe's team. Ron Artest with the ball, shoots a 3. It's good. We lost. Yeah, I'm blaming Paul Pierce. Let me check his stats, but I'm definitely blaming Paul Pierce right now. Okay, so he played fantastic for us, but I might still be shipping him off. I don't know. He pissed me off that game. Fuck, my phone just started playing anime music. The Clippers just won it all. Hornets have the first overall pick. I'm clearly going to re-sign Phil Jackson. I don't think grit and grind is the way to go anymore. I think I might be doing more of a balanced approach. We have pick 18. How deep is this draft? JJ Redick, Kyle Lowry. Honestly, we can fall to pick 18, and that works. So, I lied. There's actually nobody here other than JJ Barrera, but we have 2 pretty good guards right now, so I guess I'll just trade this pick away. Maybe I try this. Paul Pierce and those picks, who can I get? Nobody. I can get JJ Redick. Yeah, I'm doing that actually. I want Zaza back, but I'm probably trading him because he's the least ethical center of all time. I can get a first for him. I'm getting 2 Detroit picks for Zaza. That's totally doable. Danielle Marshall. I want you. Brennan Haywood. I want you. And Matt Harping. I'll take you as well. All right. Now we have an extra shooter off the bench. Up into a 10-man rotation, actually. I lied. Never mind. We're giving a bum minutes. So pretty much the same team plus Andrew Bogut. I'm re-signing Kobe. I'm re-signing Paul. Well, not yet. I do need to sign Chris Bosh this coming off season. Emmanuel Barrera, I don't think I'm going to re-sign you. JJ Redick and Bogut are injured again. Dude, can we stay healthy? What are we doing? Carmelo Anthony wins MVP. We get the first seed. Oh my God, we almost blew it to the Jazz. With Dwayne Wade, Devin Harris, Lamar Odom, and Kevin Garnett. Oh my God, that's a crazy team. How the fuck were they the 8th seed? And now we're down 3-0 to the Denver Nuggets with Carmelo Anthony and Marcus Camby. Yo, how? It's just Paul Pierce that's injured. And JJ Redick, but that doesn't count. We have so much depth.
Bruh.
Alright, I don't know what I have to do here, but I'm going to figure it out. Emmanuel Barrera, 3 firsts and a second for the first overall pick. Okay, no. I'll also throw in Matt Harping. No. I guess I'll do JJ Redick as well. Still a no. You're smoking something. All right, I'll throw in Paul Pierce, but I want your first next year as well. No. What about top 5 protected? What about just straight up? We're not interested in getting fucking Paul Pierce? That you're crazy, bro. You're taking Kevin Durant. I wanted Kevin Durant so bad. Well, there's nobody I really want. I can get a Clippers pick, I guess, and trade that to Philly. Bogut and Livingston I want back. Chris Bosh, I'm going to offer the thing to, but clearly I need to re-sign him. Tyson Chandler and Paul Millsap for Paul Pierce and Andrew Bogut. I'm down for that. But hold the phone, and we're going to get Steve Nash. They accept it. We get Steve Nash. Steve Nash, Kobe. And then I'm going to move Paul Millsap to the 3. So Sean Livingston, Steve Nash, Kobe, J.J. Redick, Paul Millsap, Chris Bosh, Tyson Chandler. Come on. Tell me this isn't a crazy-ass team. Yeah, I felt like I really needed to actually lock in and get this team rolling because it's been a long time since Kobe's gotten a ring. And he ages pretty good in 2K, but in real life, like, he didn't age amazing. You know, he was a really good player for a long, long time. But down to re-sign Nash. Tyson Chandler, I'll have to re-sign. And that's about it. LeBron wins MVP. KD wins Rookie of the Year. Phil Jackson and I win Executive and Coach of the Year. We won 73 games, guys. If this isn't the year for us to win it all, I'm going to be pissed off. We got it. We just swept LeBron in the finals. He played great. He has Karen Butler. He has Yao Ming too, though. He's actually got decent help. Now, what if I told you I want Derrick Rose? Crap ton of seconds, a first, and Cedric Dunleavy Sr. for the first overall pick. They accept it. No fucking way. They just accepted a box of chocolates. And I got Derrick Rose. Tyson Chandler doesn't want to come back. Why? We just won a chip. We lost Tyson Chandler. No way. This guy seems decent. That kind of sucks. It feels like I sold out for one chip, and it wasn't even worth that much. And we really don't have a center now. So I guess I'll have to trade for a center. Can get Zaza back, I guess. Actually, I guess I'll get Zaza back. I don't have many players to trade or cap to work with. So I guess I'm just going to sim through free agency. But at least we have a center, like, on the roster that is half decent. We also have Derrick Rose. So, like, we haven't been the greatest regular season team, really. But I think in the playoffs, we're really going to heat it up. We sweep. We get the first seed. Steve Nash. Oh, my gosh. Wow. We're going crazy. J.J. Redick. Thank God we have him because Kobe's fucking injured again, dude. My God. Paul Millsap playing great for us. Chris Bosh. 16 boards, 3 blocks, 54, 40, 24 points. Holy crap, Christopher. And then Derrick Rose coming off the bench for us. So I think it's still winnable, even without Kobe. Hopefully he gets some minutes. He is back, but I doubt he's going to be getting finals MVP or so. Oh, I lied. Wow, I just ate my words the second I said them. How many rings does Kobe have now? Because I know Kobe finished with 5, right? So he has 6 rings now. He has that 2, 3. He has 4 rings with Shaq. He has 2008, 2009 with us. Clearly, I'm going to re-sign Phil Jackson. We picked 13 from the Pistons. That's really not bad. And this is a semi-deep draft class. I could get DeMar DeRozan here for my future. Play him at the 3. Blake Griffin. Move him to the 4. And then, oh, Chris Bosh could play the 5. Ricky Rubio, Drew Holiday, Jeff Teague. I could get the Witness. There's a lot I could do here, and I think I'm going to make some big moves here. I kind of want to keep 13. I'm down to give up. All right, the Celtics here, 13 and another pick from me. There we go. So we move up to 3, and I get Blake Griffin. I don't get more than that, though, which kind of sucks, but I guess I totally get it. I'm going to re-sign Zaza. I need a backup 5, and that's the only thing I'm going to do. I am going to move Chris Bosh to the center position. Then Blake Griffin is at the 1. So Rose and Nash, Kobe, Redick, Paul Millsap, Blake Griffin, Chris Bosh. Towards hamstring, but he'll be back. Come on. All right. D Rose is now our starting point guard. Nash is coming off the bench. I actually kind of like that because then we get some life off of the bench, which is nice. They just tried to trade Al Horford for Chris Bosh. Yeah, no, buddy. No fucking way I'm doing that. I'm going to have to pay Paul Millsap and J.J. Redick this year. definitely want to keep JJ Redick. He's been really clutch for us when Kobe comes down. I definitely want to keep JJ Redick. And other than that, Chris Bosh has been a cornerstone of this team. LeBron wins another MVP, but it doesn't matter. We're going to win it all. Oh my God, we're down 3-1 against the Mavs. Why? We are mostly healthy. I guess we'll play an 8-man rotation. Nash, everybody's playing great. I don't know why we're down. Oh, Rodney Stoney and Jason Terry are going to kick our ass. Start too, but come on. Wait. We send it to a game 7, and it's not winnable. You're joking. That is some BS. I don't know how we just lost that. Alright, but what is true is I'm going to get off the game, and I'm going to go work out, and I'll come back and I'll finish the video for y'all. I'll be back very soon, boys and girls. Alright, so I am back. I did work out, and I may have also had an entire shift as well. It may be 12 p.m. at night now. Bro, I did my FAFSA. I scheduled my classes for this coming semester. I worked out. I got some Mi Pueblo, which was this local restaurant, Mexican restaurant next to me. That was banging. So, but I had a pretty eventful day. It was kind of weird. I don't know, weird day. So we still have Nash. We still have Rose. I do have to re-sign D Rose. Chris Bosh didn't have the greatest season last season, but we did have a lot more scores. JJ Redick, I'm probably going to keep. He's a great three-point shooter coming off the bench for us. Paul Millsap, love. Blake, oh, that's right. We got Blake Griffin, too. So that could be the reason as to why anything is happening. And Zaza is our backup. Might have to get rid of Zaza. Who is in this draft? Boogie? I'm not going to do anything crazy. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to keep these players that I have right now. Paul Millsap and JJ Redick, definitely keeping. 5 years, $7 million a year to JJ Redick. 5 years to $6 million a year for Paul Millsap. I have to match this $20 million, 3 years. How much is that? That's less than I offered him. Why would he take that deal? I'll give Paul Millsap this contract. Paul Millsap's younger than JJ. I did not know that. Wow. Maybe we get an old Ben Wallace in here. Yeah, I like that. Oh, wow. Okay. The LeBron era. Okay, well, I got my mic figured out now. For some reason it was really, really quiet. But anyways, we got D Rose here. Kobe is back. Paul Millsap's back. Blake Griffin's back. Chris Bosh is back. Sixth man, Steve Nash is going to be great for us. JJ Redick coming off the bench. Zaza, I'm still having. PJ Tucker wouldn't be horrible for us. Ben Wallace wouldn't be horrible for us. I guess I'll play 10 deep, because who are we playing then? Jason Maxwell and Poot Hoop. Maybe I am going to keep it at a 10-man rotation, or an 8-man rotation. And then I'd say maybe we trade Zaza, and then we have Ben come in, because fuck Zaza, dude. Fuck, or Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Oh, you know what? Zydrunas Ilgauskas is a respectable player. I thought it was Zaza. I'm an idiot. Zaza, we don't like. Top 3 protected from the Miami Heat. I like that. Unprotected from the Kings. Kings are going to be buns, so I'm taking this Kings pick. I know they're going to be buns. Then we have, instead of you, Ben Simmons is getting minutes. Or, not Ben Simmons. Wow. Benjamin Wallace. There we go. And we're going to play balanced. I guess, would defense be better? No. We'll play balanced. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We should be very good again. We're at contract extensions. I'm going to re-sign Kobe. I'm going to re-sign Chris Bosh. That's for sure. Steve Nash. I'll do 2 years, 6.6 mil. And then I need to re-sign Derrick Rose. Wow, those assists are incredible. And 23 points as well. Don't think anybody else needs a contract. How's Ben Wallace doing for us? Pretty good. He's doing Ben Wallace things. Listen, he's not the most efficient shooter. Never has been. But He's getting them blocks. He's getting them boards. That's all that matters. LeBron wins MVP for like the 100th straight year. John Wall wins Rookie of the Year, and he goes to the Houston Rockets. Jay Williams wins Sixth Man of the Year. LeBron James wins DPOI. Joe Ingles MIP. Honestly deserved. Yeah, I'm not even going to say anything about that. We win 72 games. Okay, so we are locked in. Dwayne Wade is doing nothing on the Jazz. Curry's doing, wow. Dude, nobody on Washington can even score. Melo. Chris Bosh gets first team All-NBA. Looks like it's his team, according to the NBA. Kobe has a great year. Probably his best year in a couple of years, actually. Yeah, that was a very impressive year. Derrick Rose makes third team All-NBA as well. Chris Bosh and Kobe make first team All-Defense. Oh my gosh, Christopher Bosh and Kobe are actually deserving to be there. They're averaging like 7 stocks a night together. Whoa, we almost lost to the Hornets. That was scary. They have Uncle Mike and Kyle Korver. Excuse me, how did we almost lose that team? How is Carlos Boozer at 75 overall? Putting up these stats. Don't know. Emeka Okafor, yeah, I get that he's a lower overall, but I don't get the other one. We sweep the Mavs in the conference finals. Now we're reversing the 76ers, and we're going to not let them win a championship here, I don't think. Christopher Bosh went ballistic in the playoffs, and it looks like he really is taking over this team because he won Finals MVP this year. Kobe didn't win it. So I'd already argue with you that Kobe's the GOAT at this point. Now, he hasn't scored 81 like he did in real life, but he has scored 58, and he has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 championships, a 4-peat, a back-to-back, and a single. He only has 1 MVP and 2 Finals MVPs here. So I guess he's more in the Curry range as to where he's still great, but not the GOAT yet. I guess that's what you would say. We have the Pistons pick, which actually could turn into something pretty good here. We could get Kemba Walker. We could get Tobias Harris. I think I might trade it because everybody, that was actually good. Because we don't need a point guard, that's for sure. We have D Rose. I was hoping for play, move him to the 3. I think I'm going to trade this pick, hopefully, for 2 more picks. 6 men like Lou Will. Could get Kwame Brown. Oh my gosh. Since when was Kwame Brown grabbing that many rebounds? I did not know that. Who had the first overall pick this year? I'm down to take more Kings picks, actually. I'll take 2 picks from you, and you know what? I'll take a 20-year-old Boogie. Will you do that? No. What about a Tyreek Evans? No. What about CJ Watson? No. What about just your 2 firsts? We're not interested in this trade? What about 1 first? I don't know why it's not doing anything. I guess we're just going to trade this for a highly valued first. Guess the Grizzlies probably aren't good. They did just get DeMar, so they might be pretty good. What if I can grab 2 picks from them? You want one of my picks, and then you'll give me Aaron Brooks as well. I don't really want Aaron Brooks, but I guess I'll take him. It's not like he's bad. D Rose and Blake Griffin, I'm going to offer player options. Well, Steve Nash did retire, so actually good thing I got Aaron Brooks here. I would really like Trevor Ariza. Stanley Solomon I'd really like. And you know what? We'll go grab Kendrick Perkins, I guess I didn't have enough money for Kendrick Perkins. I did have enough for Trevor Ariza. Somehow I can't afford Kendrick Perkins. That's very surprising to me. Taylor Pope. I'll do you. You look pretty damn good, young man. Same with Wendell Wiles. These guys are pretty good for being unsigned that late. Outperforming their overall, though. So D Rose, Kobe, Paul Millsap, Blake Griffin, Chris Bosh, JJ Redick. Our new additions are Trevor, Aaron Brooks. I am going to up it to a 10-man, actually, because we're pretty deep this time. Wendell Lyles and Tone Wright. Hopefully I said that right. We also have Bobby Brown, who played very well recently. Same with Taylor Pope. We have a great bench. PJ Tucker as well. We are a very deep team. We can outlast injuries, I believe. I really like this team. Looks like we aren't as good without Chris Bosh. Or not Chris Bosh, Steve Nash, now that he's gone. So I don't... Are we super injured or something? No. It's just Paul Millsap that's injured. I don't know. That's a little weird to me. That's a little scary. Maybe we're just meshing in right now. It's not like we're bad, but I just expected us to be a lot more dominant. LeBron wins another MVP. We are the first seed in the West. We beat Houston. We're versing the Suns. We're up 3-2. They sent it to a game 7. Kobe is doing great. Same with D Rose. Paul Millsap's doing great. Everybody's playing very, 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 very good. Wow, never mind. Trevor Ariza is playing horrible. Aaron Brooks is cold, but those are some pretty good stats for somebody that's cold. Antone Rice, right, playoff riser. Wendell Lyles playing great. Bobby Brown playing great. JJ Redick is sadly injured, so hopefully we can win this game 7. Oh my gosh, yeah, we blew him out by 50 points. So it's a 1-2 matchup in the West here. We're down 3-0 to the Trailblazers. Whoa. Who's on the Trailblazers? Chris Paul averaged a crisp 30 on us? Yo, Christopher Paul, you were never doing that. I'm sorry. Monte Bates. Luol Deng. Okay, I'll give you that. James Johnson. No. Zach Randolph. What the fuck? Zach Randolph, I did not know your game. That's a pretty good team. But, you know, I think we deserved to get out of that series. I think we got robbed there. So this is the AD draft. And the Drummond's here. Dame's here. I might have to trade up. We have pick 21 from the Grizz. I might trade up. Who isn't under contract? Everybody's under contract minus D Rose and Aaron Brooks, but he would probably accept a cheap-ass contract. But we don't necessarily need... I can trade Taylor Pope for a backup 1, or Wendell Lyles can play a backup 1. Then Paul Millsap. I say I move Blake Griffin to the 3, Chris Bosh to the 4, draft Anthony Davis, and that's a free championship. No way you don't want... Dude, you're valuing... Wow, no way that's not going to work. Maybe if I throw in Trevor Ariza... Wow. Trevor Ariza moved the needle. There we go. Anthony Davis is a Laker. Derrick Rose, I am going to have to re-sign. He wants a pretty penny. And then, was it? Yeah, Aaron Brooks. It's not going to work unless I... Never mind. Bobby Brown, how are you? Also 27. Let's see how much Aaron Brooks wants. Not much. He'll play for a minimum. So I'll do Aaron Brooks and D Rose. There we go. Got D Rose, Aaron Brooks back. We're going to move Blake to the 3. So D Rose, Aaron Brooks, JJ Redick, Kobe, Blake, Paul Millsap, Wendell Lyles, Anthony Davis, Taylor Pope, Chris Bosh. Looks good to me. I'm guessing Kobe's not going to play too much longer. This is probably going to be his last contract. JJ Redick, we want you back, bud. Blake Griffin's up for a contract extension. But other than that, we're doing pretty solid. Everybody I want getting minutes. Who is Ben Udry? David West? I don't know where we got David West. But, you know what? I'm not going to question it because we look crazy right now. Also, new Madden just came out. Very excited. Video will be coming out. Honestly, I'll probably record one. I'm recording this the 7th. I'll probably record one the 7th and post it the 7th. And then this video will probably come out Monday. actually. Because I tried to play Madden 27 yesterday, and I searched it up, and it said it wasn't coming out. And I guess I got lied to. I don't know. LeBron wins another MVP. AD wins Rookie of the Year. Played great for us. We get the 2nd seed. We win 56 games. Everybody's healthy, right? Balake Griffin, Mr. Reddick. Paul Millsap came off the bench, giving up 20, 12, and fucking 3 stocks a night? Who are you feeling like, Paul? Dude, our bench was crazy, actually. Imagine the rings Kobe would have got with a bench like that. Wow. Oh no, Portland again? Dude, you're kidding. We have to weaken Portland. I don't know what their superpower is. I don't know if we have to trade for CP3, but Portland is looking like a dynasty right now, and we have to get rid of that. JJ Redick and Paul Millsap for Chris Paul. No. And a future first. Oh, I can't do that. How about and Aaron Brooks? Oh my god, no way they accepted that. Holy crap. I did not think that was going through. Well, there we go. I guess, well, we must have stopped their, you are not getting on the team, buddy. Sorry about that. We need to re-sign Blake Griffin, but I don't know if we got worse or better there, actually. I genuinely don't. Really, it doesn't matter who we play now. As long as Blake Griffin comes back, dude. We have CP3 coming off the bench. This guy makes every team better he touches. Oh, no, never mind. D Rose is coming off the bench, which is fine. But, hey, we stopped the dynasty over there for the Trailblazers. That was the goal, because the Trailblazers were too good, bro. I didn't want them to interfere with this dynasty I got going on here. I could get Michael Conley and Rudy Gobert for AD, but yeah, I can't do that, bro. Something that's really funny, actually, is we end up getting CP3, who was supposed to be going to the Lakers, but the president of the NBA, I'm pretty sure he vetoed it. And not only that, we also got AD, and he ended up being a Laker as well. So I just find that funny. That's how things ended up panning out anyway. In this universe, at least. That backcourt would have been crazy with CP3 and Kobe. Anthony Davis, his 2nd year in the league, wins MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Giannis. DPOY goes to LeBron. Phil Jackson, Coach of the Year. We wound up winning 67 games. We almost lost to the 7th seeded Mavs with Rodney Stuckey and Dirk. Dude, Dirk is such a legend. Like, Lou Chalmers? Nah, that almost losing to that team is incredibly racist. No way we would lose to that team. We have so many great players. You're coming off the bench giving me 30 and 10. Holy crap, D Rose, bro. He wants it bad. We're about to get Mario Chalmers a fucking ring, bro. Oh my god, we just lost the Cavs. Ramon Sessions! Ramon Sessions is their best player. Oh my fucking god. How did we just lose to this team? Oh my god. So we stopped the Trailblazers just to lose in the finals to the Cavs? Oh, you're joking. Guess I'll grab Sif Nurkic. He's a good center. Luther Mack, yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. You're gone. I don't even need to re-sign anybody, but we are very much so in the hole. I'm guessing Kobe is debating retirement here. It's his last year. Does he want a contract extension? He does. He wants 2 years. I'll give him it. Chris Bosh, welcome back, buddy. I need you, that's for sure. CP3 torn Achilles. Wow, that's great. And we are so much over the cap that we can't afford anybody, so. Alright, contract extensions. I guess I'll keep D Rose, I guess. Yo, he just tore his Achilles too, and Kobe's injured for the rest of the season. Fuck. Don't like that. That's a decent replacement. God damn, you're ugly, though. Balake Griffin, Anthony Davis. It's not like we're a bad team now that we lost them. It's just like, damn, that kind of sucks. They're not coming back for the rest of the season, that's for sure. So they're going to have to step up big, our young guys. Paul George to the Pistons. I actually like that. Paul George, I would be really happy if you were a Piston, dude. If we get any shooter next to Cade Cunningham, we are good. We are green. D Rose is carrying us through the playoffs. Same with Chris Bosh, the GOAT. How's Balake Griffin doing? Honestly, Balake Griffin isn't doing as good as I wanted. Kobe and yeah, CP3 and Kobe are not coming back. Broken left foot. Nah, Kobe would play with a broken left foot. Anthony Morrow. Also season-ending injury with his spine. That's a scary injury. On a contract year too. Damn, dude. CP3 might be able to come back in the finals, but we're not guaranteed to get there. We do get him back for game 4. We win game 4 and we lose in 5. Hey, Pistons end up getting a ship though in 2015 with Paul George. You know what? Maybe I send Balake Griffin over there for Paul George. You know what? I kind of like that actually. How do we feel about this? 2 firsts and Balake Griffin? I know you like your roster. I want it. How about Yusuf Nurkic as well? What about this second round pick? Oh, that did it. That moved the needle. That's perfect. Where is he playing? He's playing the 2? Paul George, you're going to play the 3, Paul. It's game time, buddy. If that guy can average 40 on the Pistons, you can only hope he can do anything for us. Paul Millsap, I want you back, baby. Please come back to me. Thank you, Paul. Honestly, I want Chris Command, too. I just deposited a bunch of money today in my bank account. There's no way Apple just rips money from my account. I swear I don't have this many subscriptions for Apple. But I must be wrong because they keep ripping money from my account. But you know what? I don't know. There's so many crazy role players. I don't know how we keep getting all of them, but I feel like we should be winning 80 fucking games, honestly, and we're not. So Pistons end up getting Balake Griffin anyway, I guess, so that's kind of cool. Did y'all watch that? There we go. Chris Paul, you're coming back. Kobe, bro, you're fucking injured again. I don't know what you want me to do, bro. AD's got to get paid this season. Kobe, you're injured again. Maybe you're going to debate retirement next season, so I'm not signing you yet, bro. But did y'all see that Cardinals-Panthers game? Honestly, I was watching it at work, bro. Pretty fun game to watch. I can't believe the Cardinals lost that, honest. Well, I guess Panthers have more talent for sure. But Carson Beck was... I'm high on Carson Beck. I like Carson Beck. He's pretty damn good. You know what? That might be my first rebuild, is Carson Beck and the Arizona Cardinals. I think that would be a fun rebuild. Because I've seen the Raiders, blah. I'm trying to do like Saints or the Cardinals. Somebody who needs help. Saints and Cardinals aren't in a clear direction. The Raiders are in a clear direction. You know what they're going to do. They're going to bench Mendoza this year. They're going to play him next year probably. And have some success next year. So versus the Cavs again in the finals. And we end up getting our lick back because Anthony Davis is entering his prime. And I'm guessing Paul fucking George went crazy as well. How did Paul George do for us last year? 23, 6, and 5. Lots of defensive ratings that were very good. That's exactly what I want from him. He could be a 30-a-night guy, but on this team, we got Kobe, Chris Paul, AD, D Rose. I'm sorry, you're not scoring 30 points every night. That's just not happening. So I gotta re-sign AD here. He wants the bag. Clearly, he's gonna get the bag. It's Anthony Davis, and he hasn't had any injury trouble, which is nice. We are in 2016. Isn't 2017 a new era, or am I smoking something? Yeah, it is a new era. Isn't this a Steph era? I'm pretty sure it is. So, Kobe, what are you thinking, bro? Are you debating retirement or what? Because he'll resign, and he wants a 1 year. So he's probably going to retire next year. Hopefully, we can go out with a bang for Kobe. But at this point, he's the GOAT. Easy margin. Played against Jordan. He was better than Jordan. When they played against each other, Jordan passed the torch. So there we go. Jordan fans can be happy about that. And then you got more championships than anybody else. I'll re-sign Paul George too. You might as well. More championships than anybody else other than Bill Russell, but it doesn't count. That was dunking on 5'2" losers. We end up winning 72 games here. KD wins another P, and I'm just simming through these because it should be a breeze here. Player retirements. Tracy McGrady ends up retiring. Paul Pierce. Vince Carter retires before Kobe Bryant. That's crazy. Vince Carter played until he was 45, and he had a good season. Guess they must not be winning, or else he wouldn't have retired. But I'm going to re-sign Phil Jackson again. I doubt we're going to need him because I'm pretty damn sure Kobe's retiring this year. We do have the 30th overall pick. You know what? We'll grab a little Luke Cornett here. Doesn't hurt nobody. And Dave Carroll, you're gone. I'm sorry. Bert Perkins, who the hell are you? Alan Gray. You're not horrible, actually. I don't want Jordan Hill back. Pretty good player. My lord, I am tired. I've been up for 12. Oh my gosh. Pushing 17 straight hours, bro. Need some sleep tonight. I'm gonna sleep like a baby, bro. Let's see. Is Kobe planning on retiring? Yes, will retire this season. I could give him another contract, but you gotta put it to rest when it's time, buddy. 15 points, that's the worst since your sophomore. Oh my god, that's the worst in your career, buddy. He's played a long 22 seasons, and he's had a lot more help than he had in real life. Kobe's second best teammate's Paul Gasol. Nothing against them, but I'd say LeBron's second best player would be D Wade, which I have much higher than Paul Gasol. So Kobe's got Shaq, Paul Gasol in real life. That's about it. Played with Derek Fisher. That's all I could think of, really. So the fact that he's got AD, Derrick Rose, Paul George, Chris Bosh. Hopefully he can come back. Oh, he's out for the season. CP3, 12.5 assists. Is he coming off the bench too? That's just disgusting. That's just disgustingly amazing. Wow. Derrick Rose is still playing great. Kobe actually throughout the rest of the season, so good for him. But yeah, he's planning to retire, I'm pretty sure. Can beat the Bucks here and go out with a bang. We're in a Game 7 for Kobe Bryant's final game in his career, potentially. And we end up winning by 8 points. Anthony Davis. It's his team now, and no way. Did Kobe not retire? 'Cause I don't see him here. Why would you pump fake me, Kobe? Oh my fucking god. He will play another 5 years. You're 39, old man. Put it up so I can go to sleep. He was so confident he's gonna retire. Oh my god, alright. I'll give you 3 more years, Kobe. Jesus, can you just please retire? Like, Kobe in real life. Oh, I think that just said he was gonna retire. I don't know. I think it said that. I'm not certain. Davis is back. Keep Paul George. Keep Chris Bosh. If we keep this 6 people, we're going to keep winning championships, guys. I'm honestly, isn't there a setting, simulation, where I can make it quicker? Not easier, but quicker. I don't care. Just get it done with, please. It's 1 in the morning. Please let me go to sleep. I've filmed 2 hours of footage, bro. We win 60 games for the first seed. Kobe averaged 18, 4 and 5, 50-40 splits. We beat the Rockets, we beat the Kings, we beat OKC, and we lose the Miami Heat. How many? Oh, great. Steph Curry, LeBron James. Love seeing that. How many rings does he have? He has 2 rings and 8 MVPs. I wouldn't say he's a bust. That's genuinely crazy. 8 MVPs? Alright, Guys, please tell me Kobe retired. Thank fucking Christ. Oh my gosh. Let's see this. His career highest points is 58. Isaiah Thomas scored 72 that season. That's crazy. He is a 10-time NBA champion, one behind Bill Russell. He's a one-time MVP, which I think is bullshit. He held this team together all 23 years. He was the best player on the team for, I'd say, 7 of those championships. So that's some bullshit. Let's see where he is on any record books. So Kobe's number 3 with total points. LeBron, how old is he? Probably 33 or 34, honestly. So he's probably going to beat Kobe. Vince Carter's up there. That's pretty cool. Is any other Laker up here other than Kareem? Jerry West. Yeah. Chris Bosh is pretty high up there. He's at 40. Gail Goodrich? I don't know that guy. That's pretty impressive, though. So he's number 3, right under Karl Malone. Honestly, one more season, he probably would have beat Karl Malone. Kobe's 4 in field goals made, though. So he's 3 in scoring, 4 in field goals made because he's a good 3-point shooter. 3rd in free throws made. 2nd in steals, just under John Stockton. John Stockton was pretty far away, but second in steals is pretty crazy. 3rd in minutes all time. 3rd in turnovers. I believe that. His career points per game probably, I don't even know if it'd be. Hey, World B. Free's higher than him. It's probably not very high, actually. I don't even think he makes the top 100. Wilt Chamberlain averaged 23 rebounds per game. He's 2nd in most games played, by 1 away by Robert Parrish. He should have just signed a 1-day and beat him. That's actually hilarious. 6th in 40-point games. He has 90 40-point games. 8th in 50-point games. Never had a 60-point game. His highest was 58 points, I'm pretty sure. But I'd say he's definitely a legend. I'd say he's the current. Shoot, if you won 10 rings, you were that dominant at 41 years old. Honestly, it's like if LeBron James won more championships. That's all I see in him. And then also fixed his poor efficiency when shooting. For Kobe's poor efficiency. But anyways, I'm literally about to just go plop in bed. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.